Firdaus says, can we put marks in the Mushaf, that is the copy of the Quran, when we are memorizing Quran or learning tafsir? This is an issue of dispute. I have the Quran. It's a book where Allah's words are printed on. Some scholars say that it is totally prohibited to put anything other than the word of Allah. And this was reported by Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, and that they say that keep the Quran pure from any other marks except that which is related to the Quran. Some scholars say no, it's totally permissible to write commentary. So I passed by an ayah in Surah Yusuf, لولا أن تفندون. What is the meaning of تفندون? I have no idea. I look in the tafsir and okay, I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meanings of it, so that next time I read it, I can understand and relate to it. And they say that there are so many copies of the Quran that has commentary on the edges, and some of the companions used to do this as well. They used to write at the side of the pages, which were usually written either on leaves of trees or on the shoulder blades of animals. So it's an issue of dispute. I personally am inclined to say that I do not like even putting a marker on a verse of the Quran, or putting a mark or writing something on the side. There are sticky notes, there are pads where you can write, there are books that are specialized for you to write your notes in and related to the Quran, but I'd rather that you keep the Quran pure, clean, with nothing written on it. Because I've seen in the circles of tahfidh a lot of abuse by the students, youngsters. They write their names on the cover. Okay, the cover is not the Quran. And then you find hearts with an arrow penetrating, and you find marks within the pages of the Quran, and maybe some of the ayahs are highlighted with pencils, and it is a form of disrespect to the Quran. Not that it is haram, it can be done. But my own personal view is that I would never ever do anything like this to the Quran. And Allah Azza wa Jalla knows best.